When Pope Francis used his bully pulpit to speak out about climate change, conservative deniers were quick to dismiss him. U.S. Senator James Inhofe, a prominent climate denier, said the Pope ought to stay with his job and we'll stay with ours. Inhofe's job has literally been to spread disinformation about what causes climate change so that it stymies action against the fossil fuel industry. Now, the Union of Concerned Scientists has released a damning report on how fossil fuel companies for years have known the risks of climate change and worked actively to deceive the public. The report, entitled The Climate Deception Dossiers, is a collection of secret documents and memos over a 27-year period from companies such as ExxonMobil, Chevron, BP, ConocoPhillips, Shell, and more. They were obtained from a variety of Freedom of Information Act requests, lawsuits, and whistleblower leaks. The 85 memos, numbering a total of 330 pages, have been made available online for public view. They reveal that fossil fuel companies actively spread disinformation about climate change and that such deception continues today. My guest is Nancy Cole. She is the Director of Campaigns for Climate and Energy Program at the Union of Concerned Scientists. She's also one of the authors of the report Climate Deception Dossiers. Welcome to Uprising, Nancy.
Thank you.
Now, we've known for years that fossil fuel companies have funded scientists, and I put the word scientists in quotes, to add to the uncertainty of climate science. And all they needed to do was sow doubt, and they succeeded. What do these documents show about that specific strategy and how explicitly that strategy was laid out?
Yes, there are two of the 7 dossiers in this report that actually speak to that exact point. And of course, it might be helpful to remember that the fossil fuel companies are basically playing off of the same playbook as the tobacco industry and other industries that have sought to deny and deceive the public about the harm of their products. So we have a memo from the American Petroleum Institute in the late 90s. API is the sort of trade association that all of the big oil and gas companies belong to. And we also have a memo from a coalition of coal companies, including Peabody Energy, which is one of the biggest coal companies in the US, that explicitly say in those memos that they're seeking to sow doubt that victory will be achieved when the public believes there are uncertainty in the science, or when climate change is believed by the public to be theory, not fact. So we have some really good evidence in these dossiers of exactly that strategy.